Alright, so I played a game recently called Kraken Academy. What a load of weirdness. Okay, it'd be lying if I said that it wasn't enjoyable, but I really don't see much going for this game. It's not expensive, so that's a strong point, but there is no replay value or branching paths or much of anything. It's like diet off-brand Persona. I'd recommend it anyway, especially if there's a discount. That's a fun weekend at least. What is it about? What did I like? What did I like? I like the goofy humor. Look at the hobo guy, for example. He's got a gas burner, a pineapple, a band-aid and a hairstyle like that. What is he even here for? Nobody knows, but he's also a judge. So there's that. There are also references to a bunch of things, like epic sex guy. I kept dancing every once in a while, grooving to a beat. It definitely feels like some goofy nerds came together and made this game for shits and giggles, without treating themselves or anything too seriously. I also like the constant asshole behavior of the sister. As someone with a sibling, this was very relatable. The fact that she keeps popping up everywhere randomly, and the plot twist was like a nice icing on the cake. Not a very good one, but who's gonna say no to cake? And that's that. The problem is what this game is basically an RPG Maker visual novel. I don't know what engine it is in, but it plays exactly like one of those. Problem is, those usually are, first of all, longer, second of all, have a lot of unnecessary details, and third, some sort of gameplay loop which isn't just text, be it puzzles or combat or something else. A handful of quick-time events doesn't really count as much of a gameplay. Like I already mentioned, Persona is a bit similar, but it has all those things. Trails in the Sky or Cold Steel are more examples. You could finish the game and still barely scratch the surface of everything that happened out there in the world. Hell, there might even be a different dialogue in the main story if you do dig more into it. Persona is notorious for that, because the true engine is usually locked behind a whole lot of work which is very difficult to figure out on your own due to the hundreds of hours per playthrough. So I might be harsh comparing it to the Japanese juggernauts like that. But, well, I could also be playing them instead. It's very much a pale imitation, with a lot of more focus on the humor. And sometimes that's all someone needs, a lighthearted short story about something very silly happening. So I'd say that despite me being negative, I still see it as a good game. There's no unnecessary padding with frustrating as hell combat or grinding for hours upon hours upon... There's no boring talk about friendship or how power of friendship is the most powerful power in the power world of power. Okay, Japan really loves to go there, so none of it here. Short, sweet and fun. Maybe we'll benefit if everything was more like it.